Hey, hi guys. How are you today? I don't know which screen I'm sharing. I don't know if I'm sharing the right screen. I don't know. Oh, okay. I think I am. Yeah. Oh, I've not started sharing. Yes, I am. I'm sharing the right screen. Okay, so um, here we go. So this is a trade update on the two trades that we had yesterday. I'm currently still in one, and I'm out of one. I'm already out of this pair volatility 1x index or VIX 1x index. Okay, I'll show you a sneak peek of my what you call it. I'll show you a sneak peek of my profit on the other trade. Just a sneak peek. Okay? Yeah, give me a minute. Oh shit. This is not good. No. Yeah. Okay, so this is a sneak peek. Yep. And nope, this is it. Yeah. So we remember we traded this pair volatility 75 index. Okay. If you remember clearly, we did trade this pair. This is currently what is on. I took a screenshot. It's currently running. I'll give you a sneak peek of the trade at the moment. See 357. So this is the trade at the moment here. Where is it? Yeah, there's a trade at the moment. So I got in on early entry. I know I'm still going to enter more because it's just starting. It's been consolidating here like crazy, man. It's been consolidating. So I don't know if I should start the update from this one. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I don't know if I should start the update from this one or if I should start it from the other one. Okay, I think I'll start from the other one. I'll start from this one since we're already here. So remember this pair when we said market was at the point of interest, which is around this point, and we had a daily order block here, this point, which broke off this low here. We took off this low and also took off this other low here. All right. So this was the break of structure that took it off, the other block that took it off. So we are currently at our other block. So it almost tapped us out. If you remember the update, if you watched the video of the update that I posted, it almost got us out. So, but it almost got our what do you call it? Our order block um box invalidated, but we are still cool, right? Yeah, we're still cool. So if you look at the trading range, this was the trading range between here and here. And market has come to, okay, this is the next order block for 4 hours that I put out on the update, trade update. So yeah, we are currently on this pair. So market came all the way, did this, did this, did this. I didn't put all these arrows in the update, but I was just trying to signify where I have my swing points. So this way, swing points, swing points. So when market finally created a low and broke the low, right? So my 4 hours what do you call it? My 4 hours um, um what do you call it again? My 4 hours trading range. My 4 hours trading range became between here. I think I should clone this. Yeah, between here and here and here. Yeah, yeah. So between here and here, this whole point, this whole box. I don't know if you can see my, yeah. So this whole box, this whole line was my 4 hours trading range. So I broke it down to 1 hour to see what we have on 1 hour. 4 hours has already closed, giving us a range which is between here and here. And 1 hour ran straight to that point. So if you notice, initially I took this trade from here, but I was skeptical. So I went out because then it hasn't given me a cool reversal pattern. and I literally haven't seen the 2 to 3 rejections on the order block area, right? So if you look very well, I kind of put a 15 minutes order block here. This is a 15 minutes order block. It's here. Yeah, this is the 15 minutes order block. It's here. So there's a 15 minutes order block where market went, reverse went. So it's been consolidating around this area. I just put that point there. It's just been consolidating there over and over and over and over. So I don't know what the market, but I know that this market is going to sell, but it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Just have to exercise patience, let it sell. So what I saw later on the 1 hour was I saw this push rejected of the 15 minutes. The next push rejected of the 15 minutes. And this is kind of like the last push now, which is kind of rejecting with 3 different candles. So for adventure, if this candle gets to close, if you want to enter, this is not the right time. I entered early because so when I saw this rejection and this rejection, that was when I quickly jumped in. I jumped in like this 1 hour. I jumped in like somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here. That was where I jumped in, somewhere around this point. So, but if you wanted to jump in on this trade, I would advise you wait for the market to break below this point, below this low. Let it break the consolidated area down to this point here. If it closes below here, then it's a good time to enter. And I'm still going to take more entries if this market gets to close below this point. Okay, I'm still going to take more entries. If I see market closing below this point, I will take more entries. So for now, I'm just on a conservative entry. I'm just looking at it, and if it makes a move but I'm still just watching. Okay, I'm still watching. The time is 6:41. We have about 18 minutes for this 1 hour candle to end, and I'm really hoping this 1 hour candle is gonna close below this point and end below this point. And if it does do that, then we are game. We're good to go. Okay, so that's the update for the VIX 75 1S. All right, so let's go to the one that I took profit on. This one, I think I posted it in the group. Did I? In the Instagram? I don't think I did, but okay, I will. I'll post it. So we see what's happening here, right? So market did a breakout, and this is a retest on a daily time frame. So this became our trading range. So markets would come back and retest somewhere here, and which market did. It came back with this bold wick coming back into the order block of this area, which is aligning the same point as the what do you call it, as the level, as the support resistance level here. So then what next we have on 4 hours? It was a bit confusing at first because then it kept creating lows, lows, lows. You get so because it kept creating lows. Remember, it said if there's a trending structure to the other block of a value gap zone, wait for a break of structure to traded direction. So that is kind of like that's kind of one of the rules that we always follow on this channel. Okay, so and I had to, but then there was another confirmation that market is still going to shift. When I saw this first push here, if you notice, this was the first push. Okay, I'll use this. This was the first push here. This was the first push, right? Second push here, here. Then third push here. If you notice how market pinned down here without closing below the support resistance or supply demand zone, pin down here left, pin down again left, pin down again and close above. So when I saw these 3 rejections, the 3 full rejections, 1, 2, 3, like full um, um, 3 pattern candlesticks. You see candle going there, candle rejecting, candle going there, candle rejecting. So it's not just the wicks, rejection, I see full body candles rejecting off that place. So when I saw that, and the last and the last leg was this, and the last rejection was this star here, this morning star here. That was my take. Like that was my only take. And I took this trade on 4 hours. I took it on 4 hours. So my goal was, I was like, okay, if this trade is going to give me anything, let it be at least 1:4. And I actually did 1:4 here because I took it out from this high. This was like, it's still going to go up here because this is like the range, the top range. If you look at 24, if you look at daily, yeah, this is like the top range of the market. So this market is still going to plummet here. It's still going to ride on to this point. But it's always good when you have your profit, you take your profit and you get out of the market. Okay. It's not always good to be greedy. I have learned a lot of times you don't need to be greedy to be successful in FX, in foreign exchange, okay, in this forex market. So you need to watch your greed. So at where I entered from on that 4 hours was here, and my stop loss was just below the support and resistance zone, and it was also below the mid range of the 4 hours order block. Okay, so while it was going, after I saw this break, after I saw market break off this point, while it was going, I had to start setting up my order block on 1 hour and different time frame. Order block, 1 hour, order block, and fair value gap imbalance. So should in case market decides to reverse, I know where to stack up again. Okay, so that was the reason why I put these ones, but I was just trailing my I was just trailing my stop. However, the market will go. My target was actually 1:3. That was my target. If you notice, this is where 1:3 was around here. Yeah, around this high. Yeah, around this high here. So that was where 1:3 was. But then I decided to make it a 1:4. That's 1:4. Yeah, when I wanted to put it on that high. Sorry, please. I wanted to put it on this high, yes. So I took my profit. Actually, not it wasn't too long I took a profit from this pair, right? I took my profit on this pair and I did a 1:4. It was actually complete 1:4. Yep, yep, somewhere here, yes. So you see, the rules still apply, the strategy still applies. I don't know why I want to say tragedy. The strategy still applies on this pair. So it gave a bit of confusion when I had to wait for this whole retest on this point. We have 1, 2, 3. So if you're following the market, you have to be very sensitive and observant of what the market is doing. Remember, we're not predicting the market. We are only following the market move. Okay. So we are waiting for the market to move. And for the trade that I took, I think I will even move my break-even point to my entry point, my stop loss to my entry point, kind of to break even, should in case that market doesn't what's the market again? 75 one is here. Should in case 75 one is doesn't close below this point. But I am hopeful that it will because we've seen the same. You see what we see on the other pair just now. We had full candles go there, reject, full candles go there, reject. And this is the third time we are having a full candle rejection, right? It's just left with 12 minutes. Hopefully this market gets to close below this point, break below the consolidated area, and that is my goal. I'm going to take more trades under that point, and I'll let you guys know how it turned out later on, okay? But for right now, we're in profit and we're going. I think I should put where my entry is. It was somewhere around here. Yeah, my entry was somewhere around here. My stop is basically above just this order block, the 1 hour order block. That's where my stop is. So it's just basically above that. So I'm going to do 1:2. Since I'm early on it, let's see what the range is. Okay, this is the normal range, which is like 1:3.9. Yeah. Um, of which we know from a daily perspective, but that's going to be, wow, that's going to be long. That's going to be long. So I'll just do 1:4, right? Yeah, I'll just do 1:4. Or better still, I'll trail my stop. If it closes below that point, below, where is it again? Yeah, below that point, below this level, right? I'll trail my stop. But if it doesn't, I might probably just count my losses and take out the trade because I have to work with confirmations this time around. All right. So I hope you're having a good day. This is Saturday, and I hope you find this strategy simple and interesting because it is simple and interesting. So let me know what you think in the comment section, and please subscribe and give your guys a thumbs up or follow. Okay. If you watched the video, let me know. All right. See you guys on the next video. I'll be doing a back test by tomorrow. I'll be doing back test of some pairs that we didn't look at. Even the ones that we looked at as well, I'll be doing back test on them. The ones that we took a trade from, I'll be doing back test on them. And I do full top-down analysis back test on them. So we can know what the mindset would be entering the next week. Okay. And if I have, once I get any trade, once I have any trade to trade, any pair to trade for next week, I'm going to upload it as well, and I'm going to do a video about it. So please follow suit, turn up your bell notification so once I drop a video, you would know. Give your guy a like, a comment, and subscribe. All right, see ya. Have a nice day.